Alright, first you wanna, since we're making a high one, you wanna work with this temple right here. So the bottom, no, so the corner, that's about midway. So we go up just a little bit past there. But since we're doing a number 2, we have to use all those guards. We start off low and work our way up. So right here, just make the little quick basic guideline with the wall seniors closed. Alright, now you want to use the ball to make you a little quick line right here, and I'm gonna use my TYs to do the whole ball, but I'm only using them to break them in. But you want to make the line big enough, you know what I'm saying, where you can take the TY and go that way, because when you fade, when you make that second guideline, that everything will fade right into this right here, into this ball, and it'll fade perfectly into the guard that you, to the clipper that you use. So I'm gonna use the T-wide and use the ball and stab out, so it'll blend right in. But we're gonna work at the balding after I fade it out, and I'm doing the whole head. I'm just showing you guys the side view so you don't be here all day. So I'm gonna take the number 2 plastic guard on the wall, and I'm gonna close the lever. That means push it all the way up and go over the top. Alright, now we're going to take the wall senior with no guard open. That means lever all the way back, and we're going to make a guideline. And like I said, lighter on the side, the better the fade looks. So we're going to bring it up probably about 1 inch higher or whatever, so or so. And I'm gonna use the Andes Masters and the wall senior in this video, but right here we're gonna take the 1/16 guard, which is a half, with the lever all the way back, which is open, and go up just a little bit in it. Don't go up too high, where you can't fade that line out, and you sit there with and you leave him with a bowl cut. So just a little bit taller than the guy. See, I barely only brought it up probably this much, barely, about 1 centimeter. Now you can do it any way you want, but I'm just showing you guys my way of fading. So I'll take the Andes Masters with the 1 guard, and I'm gonna take it open and just go up and pop out right about there, and only go up to about the top of this hairline, so about right there, and bring it all the way around and just pop out right there. And while I'm doing this, that's gonna fade the closed 2 into the 1, but you'd have to use the 1.5 if you're using the wall guards. So that's why I use the Andes Masters, because they'll just blend it right there, and you don't need to use that many guards. That way you can keep the fade nice and smooth. So pop out, and then pretty much it does the fading right there. So as long as you pop out, don't go into the hair, or else you're gonna make a little spot. And make sure you use your comb a lot. Now it ain't all the way faded, as you can see, but and you can still keep popping out all you want, but I'm gonna take my little fading brush comb, use my little fading comb that I got from Sally's right here. People call it a flat top comb, but I use it to fade. And I'm gonna take my Andes Masters open and just go up, and go halfway with the guard, not open, and go up and just take off a little hair. That way it blends perfect. So, and when I go up, I'm barely even pulling it. So when I go up, I pull out and just get the little hair. Now I'm gonna take the number 0 on the Andes Masters, which is the 1/16 open, and I'm gonna start blending this bottom line right here from the ones. So the one, since it's open up here, that means you can fade into anywhere pretty much like under here and take the one and fade it out. So there's gonna be a little line when after I do this fade, and then I'm gonna fade it out with the one. So right now just pop out, go a little, see I brought the one all the way up to the line, so I'm gonna bring this up just a little under the line. Comb it and keep combing it so you make sure that you fade it right. Now I'm gonna bring it halfway, bring the notch halfway and go up just half of where I was at. And like I was saying, since the zero is open right here, and the one is already blended into the two right here, then I just take the one and halfway and blend that line out. But I'm still at the halfway mark, so I'm gonna close this zero and get rid of this line right here, and just keep going back from open, close, and halfway. And then if you want to really get to like trying to perfect it, you can go that, you know, go one at a time if you want, but it slows down the cut. So now I'm gonna go close. And then bring it up one notch from the close, bring it up one notch. And just go up a little bit from where I was just at right now. Then I'm gonna bring it all the way open and go about back right there. You can just keep fading from open to halfway to close if you want, but I do that. I'll go from open, closed to halfway, and then I go up one notch in the middle from where I missed, and then I go one notch up there. That way I can just keep it clean. So now I'm going to one notch from the open. And just tapping over that line. And you can see the little line right there. You can see how it's kind of dark up here, because that's where the one is. And now I'm just gonna take the one and go halfway. Matter of fact, since we're kind of close, I'm gonna go just up one notch right there and just tap where I had it at. So, and then just fade it from right there. The top of the line is where the one is, so I'm just right here with it. So make sure you pop out when you go up. Now I'm going up all the way to the second notch from the close. I'm just tapping under there. And this is where the zero was right here. So that's why I'm tapping it right there. Now I'm about to take the close and go over that line. Now I'm taking it open and just going over where I open all the way at the top of the hairline, and just trying to keep that blend a little perfect. So. And then now when you really get to fading like that, it brings out the exact half point, so now you can go back and play around with it, and you know where the half is. So try to blend that little line out right there that separates the guideline to the half, right? And just keep the fading, like I said, open, close, and halfway, and then when you go over it, go to the spots where you wasn't at. Stretch your skin if you need to. So. Now, you see this, you know where the glide line is. because there's still a little line. That's when you take the guard off and you go open and just pop out right there, and it should erase the line for you. Try to remember where the guideline is. It's still there in some spots, but and then I'm just gonna keep going up one notch. So go up. I'm gonna go up about a little under where the second notch, just go up a little bit from where the guideline was, and then keep going up as I go to get rid of that. And I use the wall seniors because it gets balder, so switching the ends. See, that's the second notch. You see how high I'm getting with it. And then I'm just gonna keep going up now since we're right here. And just keep going up. Yeah, I'm taking close since I already had the second notch. Just go over that. Now there's still a little line. That's when that's when I take my wall seniors and play around with that bottom right there and get rid of that line, and then go back with my zero guard on the wall seniors and get a couple lines right here, and just work with it. Now that you got it like that, it might look different from the camera, but it's not well faded, but it's faded pretty much. So we're gonna work with it. Oh, no guard right here, and blend it right into which was the bald. So. Now I'm going close with it right there, just tapping around the line. I'm gonna bring it up just a notch, just a tiny bit. You go up just a little bit from where I was just at. And then close it. And just a little open. Close it. Halfway. Open. Now I'm gonna pop the half guard on there and mess around with it a little bit, and until it gets perfect. Then I'll take my little fading comb, just tap it where I was at with the half guard on it. Pop that number 2 back on there. I got all the hair from right there. And since I just faded the close 2 with the wall guard right to the Andes Masters, I'm gonna go back with the whole wall guard system and try to perfect it right there. So it's the 1.5. No, I don't got the back of it and all that faded right now, but I'm gonna take the wall detail with a TY blade because I'm breaking them in because they're real sharp for the balding, but I'm not gonna go into right here because all this right here is wall senior closed. So I'm gonna take the TY and go in there and it's gonna give it that clean cut. Make sure you always get behind that ear. And when I tap out, it makes the blend into the wall senior just more better. I'm gonna take the wall seniors with no guard closed and just tap a little bit where I was just at right now. Now I'm about to do the whole head and get back to you guys.